Hello, everyone, and welcome to RadarPlays SimCity, and that's SimCity with no space between, because it's the new one. I'm Hollander Cooper. Here with me is
Ryan Telgenik.
And joining us from PC Gamer,
Tyler Wilde.
Awesome, and right now I'm in the process of trying to salvage my dying city, which is, as you can see, running out of energy at a very fast rate, and it's also built up too much to easily find a spot to put new energy. This is going poorly, guys.
I think all you have to do is start fracking some shale, and I think you'll be okay.
I should. I don't know how to. I'm actually struggling to find an easy solution.
Every time I'm listening to NPR and they bring up fracking, all I can think of is BSG.
I feel like most people are like that.
Yeah.
So if you look right now, I'm checking out. You can see if I hit this, you can just see how the energy situation is. And there's some houses that just don't have energy right now.
How do I know if they don't have energy? They're yellow?
No, it's the red ones. You can see, like, legitimately from the power plant, those little, see these little, let me find the energy map. These little yellow dots are coming out.
Yeah.
They're actually originating at the power plant, and they go reach everywhere they can. See, and they're like, these houses are rolling blackouts, I believe is the technical term for the horrible thing they're dealing with.
If you were in California during those, and the brownouts. I don't know why they would call it a brownout, because that sounds terrible. That sounds like you have a plumbing problem.
Yes.
But this is kind of a mid-game problem you run into where you've built out your whole city, but if you weren't necessarily planning ahead, which can be hard to do when you're just starting.
Sorry, people who live in those houses.
Yeah, well, you do run out of space, and you have to start destroying people's buildings.
There we go. I could put that there. You know what? Let's try. I'm
While
gonna
they're
keep
still
healthy.
at home.
Let's
make
nope,
sure
that's not an option.
You can't fit that there. They
Looks
take
like
up a
we're
lot.
going with coal.
And look, the wind's going to blow it right into town.
Just take a nice
Boom.
breath of
And
nice cool air.
That's just what has to happen. So cities are a little smaller in this SimCity, but there's a reason for that. And I'm not sure if I'm totally loving it yet, but if you look, like, this is your normal size. You can't get bigger than this, can you? I don't think.
No.
But you can hit this button and zoom out. So this is essentially the size of an old SimCity city, except it's multiplayer and there are multiple people. So I have Cooperport right here. I can build on any of the spots that are open, including Las Coopervas, which I started. Let's take a look and see how they're doing. And it only takes a second to jump between. I don't think Las Coopervas was doing that well last I was here. I tried to build a gambling city with no police officers. And
That's a good idea.
And right now, so this is what's going on in this city right now.
Oh, what is that?
That is a leaping lizard. Leaping giant lizard who just destroyed the coal plant?
Wow, what a jerk. Nobody's gambling tonight.
No.
He was actually...
wow. He's a proponent.
He lost a lot of money at the craps table.
I think he's leaving.
Now he's pissed.
tired. He's
going back to
sleep
this. So
under the
now
earth.
there's no... the lizard is dead. And by dead, I mean he just left.
This is a very
this
accurate
city...
city simulation. That's not looking good.
I'd hate to live there, I think.
No, there's fires.
Although I would have to imagine that housing is pretty cheap.
Why are things
I mean,
still...
this is basically a recreation of Flint right here, what you've got.
I'm going to just start a new city instead of trying to deal with that nonsense. Should we go to, where should we go? Petrol Bay?
Petrol Bay. Sounds like you can get some nice shale there.
No,
Some
I'm
petrol,
doing
even.
Soiree Sands. So
Wow.
it's as
That
easy
sounds
as
fancy.
you click join or claim. And there are some of like these zones. Some of them are actually really big. There was one, I think it has like 16 slots.
Wow.
And so, like, you have smaller cities, but all the cities in a region up to 16 in, I think, 2 of the regions have this interplay. So you can make, you can make an industrial city and have it feed, I don't know, people going to a gambling city and...
Yeah.
But I mean, in SimCity 4, like, you could still build multiple cities that could affect each other, but it seems like the scale of that now is far, far higher than it had been before.
Yeah, and you can also build circles.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So-
Roads are fun.
So for the hell of it, let's start with a circle city.
A cul-de-sac.
When you go crazy with curved roads, as I have, you end up with these weird intersections and just weird plots that no one can build on because this is...
It's sort of hard sometimes.
This is urban planning 101.
This is
right
it's
here.
hard to like get the game to listen to where you want to build your circle.
Are you making Venn diagrams?
I think I have to do. There we go. Nope. There. So this is my starter city.
That's really good.
All right, and I'm going to start off by...
You're
I'm
not
gonna
going to
say-
have any traffic problems whatsoever.
No, so this is where the residential
Possibly.
district is. And I was actually showing this to Tyler, but if you look, see like so this is, you actually just place along roads. If you see there's a line to the right of the line, that's the size it can expand to. So it'll
wow.
show like there, you're not really going to have any room for expansion, and like a house built there won't, but it will there. And I think it also takes into account the road type. So people are starting to build there. We're also going to need some commercial. Let's put that there. And let's put industrial here. And
What a pretty circle that is.
and let's put a power plant right on the top. So
Now-
this is the city. Oh, and water.
Now, how is it, since you can individually upgrade components of your industrial buildings, right?
So for instance, this is a coal power plant. If I click this and then go here, I can add more dirty coal generators, which create some pollution, high pollution, and but they make more power. I can also build advanced coal generators and clean coal generators. One cool thing is right now, if you see, like, I don't meet the requirements because I don't have a school of engineering or a university, but note that it says region. So if anybody in the area has like the upgrade to let you make a better police station or something, everyone
awesome.
in that region can do that.
Oh man, I've been looking forward to this game for so long.
Ooh, there's a train track.
So that's kind of the space solution. You don't have much space, but not every city doesn't have to be everything. You don't have to put a university in every city. You could have one college town, and they would provide benefits for everyone in the region.
Yeah.
So
And I've been noticing during the beta, people did some cool stuff where they'd be like, no, you know what? I'm just going to spend a really long time making like a super quaint town. And they'd make these super elaborate, but like only population would be like 700. But they'd make it so it's like it's really self-sustaining and it's a cool city.
Well, that's just really neat because, I mean, this SimCity allows you to build all these types that just weren't viable before. Like, I don't know, that's really cool.
yeah, you no longer have to. The only goal isn't just to build a metropolis. You can come up with a different plan. It does mean that you really do need multiple cities in a region. Like
Yeah.
you can build them or you can do it multiplayer. But either way, if you just want to build one city and you want it to get really big, it's going to have to have like a little bit of everything. If you don't have any other cities in the region.
And I would imagine the limited size makes it so you would not, it would be a very strange looking, compact.
Yeah, you run out of space pretty fast, especially when you design your city
Like this.
like this.
What are you talking about? I got everything going on. And then I'm going to take this, and then it just goes, and it links up like this.
Are you making lips? Is that what that is?
It is now.
That's weird.
This is
It's like you have a face. There's a circular nose and a mustache and a mouth.
Oh, the things people are going to draw with the road tool.
Metropolis right here. Doesn't look like, actually doesn't look anything like lips now that I look at it.
Well, if the outer things are mustache and the inner residential area is like a mouth and the circle can be a nose.
Which it is.
Circle can be a nose that overhangs.
One other cool thing is, so notice you're no longer able to choose the density of the residential or commercial districts you place, and the reason is, and it kind of makes sense, that it's related more to the roads. So you have low density streets, medium, high, and then medium density avenues and high density. Like there are a lot more options, and so if it makes sense that like you can't have a bunch of skyscrapers built around a dirt road. You have to upgrade the roads, and you can actually just do that really easily by being like, all right, well, these houses, boom, boom. Now this is like and it all just really quickly, it becomes really easy to see how it all works
now,
together.
does the density of the buildings also depend? I would imagine how also to some extent it depends on the other buildings that are nearby, right? Like,
Yeah, if there's a lot of pollution, so what happens is you can let's for instance, so these are small little houses over here, and these are small little houses over here. Let's go out of our way to improve the houses on the left, because I've done that before and it ends up being pretty cool. So you can just go and we'll just, all right, so these people are happy, but let's take a giant ass park
Whoa,
and drop it right
Classy.
there,
And
and
they're like, woo, we're happy.
and that.
what is that?
Some sports stuff, I think. Yeah, and now look, these houses now have higher land value. So you'll notice immediately all of these little houses are suddenly changing, and they're just slowly building up to the point where they actually become bigger houses.
And you've got all these data layers. I don't know if you want to jump into one. You can
That's
see,
right
like,
here, yeah.
The density data layer will show you like who's planning on increasing in density.
why they're not. Like, if so, let's say you're like, okay, this guy isn't doing well. Oh, it's because he's not making a lot of profit, or this house isn't happy. And then you can just jump into it, and if you mouse over, it'll say, like, there's not enough shopping. So they want more shopping. I am a kind person, sort of. So let's see if I can get a good circle going. No, it's not working.
You're a great mayor, and
even better mayor.
Terrible urban planner.
Oh, yeah. Let's do a square. No. How about let's just do this. Let's put a square right here.
Wow.
And then link it with a dirt road.
That makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah,
and
you
now
don't have any traffic problems.
No, and then we'll just take this and just put a little smile inside of it.
It's frowning, I think.
That is a frown, yeah.
Oh wait, now it's a smile. How'd you do that?
It's the magic of computers. So now these houses are going to have more of those going on. And look, there's not even that much demand for stuff. I've noticed, have you noticed this? That, like, the more you dick around and try to do something stupid, the happier your people are.
Kind of, yeah.
There was one time where I just raised my taxes to, like, 30% and I put skate parks everywhere and deleted all of my actual stuff. And all of a sudden it was just like, and you have a population boom, you've doubled in population. You have the skater park.
Everyone always wanted to live in a city built on skate parks.
No power plants, just nothing but skate parks.
Yeah, it's kind of fun that unpredictable things can happen. Like, all these little Sims, if you zoom in really close, are like going about their individual days, based on kind of this flowchart logic. And so you can't necessarily predict, like, what kind of change to the larger system.
You can actually just see what they do. So this person's looking for work, they went to a factory, and now they work there.
I love the names of them. Dirty Factory. There's one called Explosive Barrels.
Guns and Things.
Oh, that's like meat and stuff.
Yeah, they all have cool names, and I think some of the Extra Do Gas #2, and they all have cool names. I think some of them are actually developers. I think I saw one of EA's PR people had their own house in this city. Granted, I bet they just came up with they took the phone book and just like.
Yeah, probably. I saw a low-income apartment building called Tenderloin Apartments, and of course, Maxis's Bay Area, the Tenderloin being a district in San Francisco. So there are a lot of little nods.
So because we don't have to actually worry about repercussions.
Repercussions.
Take out some bonds.
No, didn't you know this is like Ender's Game? This is a real city.
So now I took 129,000 out, but it's okay because now my city is a gambling city.
Oh, you monster.
With 2 casinos.
Ah, you're like Biff.
Now I'm losing a lot of money, but hopefully I will start gaining it back, maybe. So let's fast forward again.
I like that. I do that too a lot where, like, I'm losing money and I'm just like, I'm just going to put it on the highest speed and just kind of watch and hope.
Yeah, just pray
that my income goes positive before I'm in horrible debt.
This is not.
You might want some more industry. That might help.
You think?
That's your highest demand right now.
Oh, okay. So let's. Nope.
Oh man. Oh wait, you're losing a little less money. That's beautiful.
What in the heck?
That is really nice.
I don't think anyone's planned a road as nice as this one.
No.
There.
Don't even connect it. Just make people go to the end and turn around.
That is now. I am a captain of industry. And then all the way at the end.
Looks like a little duck, kind of. Like a little swan.
At the end of this, there's a sewage treatment plant. It actually just shoots poop out.
It really does.
Hold on, just look. It's gonna do it.
Yeah, the outflow pipes are the first thing. You need a department of sanitation or utilities or something to build an actual treatment plant.
Oh, really?
Oh no, shocking murder.
And you can actually
Hold
see
on, you
the
ready?
sewage.
See, that's the poop coming. It
just
shoots
gross.
And the ground will actually turn brown, and if you put
wow, look at all the poop. They're pooping so much.
I know, I can't.
Jeez. They're like my cats.
Oh my God, I'm making money.
Yeah, you go.
People are like, finally, we can take poops. Let's give this guy all the money.
You can, and then, I don't have enough money for that. Let's, over here. That's
a
police
good
station.
Definitely a good
Takes
place
them a
for
long time. They hear a siren here, and they're like, gotcha.
Oh God, please never make that noise again.
Also, because it's now a sinful city, let's make it match that.
SimCity.
By going into, is it?
Film noir.
Where is that? Am I missing it?
Down right
Boom.
I really like the filters. It's such like a...
Oh my God, that is so cool.
Actually, there's an even better one for this setting. yeah, there's a bunch of filters.
It's just
you
like,
can-
I don't know, like it doesn't seem like it would be a huge addition to the game. It was kind of an afterthought, but it's, I don't know, it's fun.
No, that's there you go. You got SimCity going
Yeah,
on
there you
here.
go. So all it does is show black and red. This is now my city, which is funny because it's like I'd expect them to like play up the reds, but it's like nope. You only see like this guy has a red car, red,
That's so cool.
and I am a profitable city. Liptropolis, which is now now that it's a gambling city, it's Los Liptropolis.
That is the prefix for gambling.
The Greek word to gamble comes from the word los.
Because you lose all your money.
I also like that the dirt roads still have a red tinge to them.
Nice.
I just now realized that was a dirt road.
Listen, vacant factory, that's all they need is a dirt road. Wow, I have a huge demand for,
More poop shops.
no, for people. So I got to make, let's see.
Right, well, they need workers, of course.
Yeah.
You're going to put residential right next to the factories.
It's fitting, really.
No, this is where they're going to work.
These roads are so terrible. Oh my God.
I'm just making sure everyone knows that this is my town.
You don't come here to live, you come here to gamble.
Gamble and
And
work
poop.
at factories and contribute to the poop generator.
My city is actually specialized in poop. So yeah, the reason I actually pull from here is you have a city specialization where you can like decide to get oil or you can just trade stuff or you can actually just make like an electronics company.
Yeah, I do really like that. When they first announced it, I thought they meant you had to like choose a specialization, but really you can just pick from any of those and build those buildings, and whatever you start building will you'll unlock new ones.
And a lot of the features people are complaining about missing, I see them coming back as specializations, like farms and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised. And the other cool thing is the way this works, so you can see that I have all these things, and actually any city I visit will have the same stuff, but they say need coal. I could actually, if I had coal, just trade it to them, sell it to them. You can just sell stuff between things. If your city is desperately in need of police officers, they could just send over police cars.
Wow.
It's really neat. I'm still not sure if it's going to do for me what SimCity 2000 did, which is ruin my life. But I have high hopes and hope to play it more. What do you think?
I have high hopes too, yeah. SimCity 2000 did ruin my life, and I'm sure there's some rose-tinted glasses. It's nostalgic. I spent way too much of my life playing it. I like some of there is a lot of micromanagement, especially with upgrading buildings. I like that. I want to play it more and see if it's the kind of thing I'll be, playing off and on for the next 2 years.
Yeah, I was
or if it's kind of a fun for a while.
Yeah, I was the same way with 2000. Like I remember in art class in elementary school, I would on giant sheets of the giant sheets of paper just plan out my cities and go home and build them. So yeah, I'm
I made
totally
an
looking forward
earthquake,
to it.
by the way.
Huh?
I made an earthquake.
Earthquakes are devastating.
So they're
Wow.
really bad news.
Ugh, that's awful.
And from the earthquake comes the
the heck?
leaping lizard. So, yeah, SimCity. You can read reviews on GamesRadar and PCGamer.com within the next week or so. We're probably both going to give it a little time to try out because there's a lot of big multiplayer features. He's going right for the coal plant. Oh, God. So, yeah, this is SimCity, the new SimCity game. So be sure to check out GamesRadar.com and PCGamer.com and check out GamesRadar for more Radar plays.